Hi Aries, E-Ray Taranic here, Master Weaver of Mystery Suspense Thrillers, as well as broadcaster of Astrology. First, I want to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges. Take advantage of the blessings coming your way, or actually the opportunities and assistance coming your way, and look forward to the blessings. Now, this is a weekly update, so it ranges from the 11th through the 17th. Be sure to watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign because it paints a clearer picture of what you'll actually be dealing with throughout the week. Now, knowing your chart is essential to your predictions, guys. If you need your natal chart analyzed or you would like a tarot reading, please contact me via Messenger, or you can email me at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. Now, this month's newsletter is celebrating all June, July, of course. I implore you to dive into Unfortunately Francine, which is our novel spotlight of the month. Several lucky winners will actually be winning a copy of Unfortunately Francine to read or listen to and hopefully review. There will also be an opportunity to win an autographed copy of her epic novel, Black. I'll actually have the synopsis for that on my timeline today, so you can listen to that. Now, you can find a copy of the newsletter on my news feed as well. Check out the sneak peek of Unfortunately Francine inside and read all about Joan Vassar. Now, on July 11th, Diamond's World is back with Joan Vassar at 7 p.m. to chat about the lost files that didn't make it into the pages of the infamous Black series. And on Thursday, July the 15th, author Navi Robbins is scheduled to grace the stage. He'll be chatting it up at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well about his newest release, Shadow of the Jackal. Don't forget also that every Friday, you can check out Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group ICU Reading and Chatting. Authors will be giving you their impromptu freestyles according to a subject of the ladies of ICU Reading's choosing. If you'd like to actually participate in Freestyle Friday, you can just contact the president of ICU Reading and Chatting, Ebony Evans, via Facebook. Now, without any further ado, let's get into it. Let me move my sage because it is really smoking. I said I had to get some extra sage because I've been having a lot of dreams and stuff like that, and with doing these readings, it allows a lot of energies in, so I have to make sure that my space is cleansed and protected. But anyway, Venus and Mars continue to be conjunct as they move through Leo. Your sign, your sector of romance, creative endeavors, and children, Aries, because this is the Aries sun, moon, and rising video. Now, it's sprinkling romance, finances, and pleasurable times as it moves along. Now, of course, we're still under the influence of the Cancer new moon, offering assistance and opportunities in your area of home and family. But the good news is that Mercury is out of its shadow period. So now, not only is it out of its shadow period, but it's trining Jupiter in Pisces, your sector of friends, goals. Sorry about that. Your sector of endings, healing, closure, spirituality, things in the background, you know. Secrets, sacrifice, solitude. So it's trining you behind the scenes, basically. Anyway, that means blessings will be communicated your way. They could even be about your skills or something that you've been working on. Now that matters of the home are not only a focus, but also the chatter. It gets good, okay? Especially with that, but only thing is with that pesky Mars, Saturn, and Uranus square imposing surprising restrictions on possessions and resources, and even our self-worth. You know, well, it is lightening up. I do want to say that because it has been, and look, I have this card on the bottom. Some of you Aries have been trying to balance your pentacles or maybe felt shut out in the cold or, yeah. or left out, but you need to keep your faith, okay? Keep the faith. That's just that pesky Mars, Saturn, Uranus square. Because it's been square in your area of romance. It's squaring romance, creative endeavors, and children. Has actually been squaring your finances and your personal resources and creativity, putting restraints there. And also with Saturn and Aquarius, that's your area of friends and goals and social groups. So your friends, goals, and social groups have been kind of clashing with your money and your resources, and as well as your romantic partner, your creative endeavors, and your children. So maybe you've been having to, spend money on children, or children have been borrowing money or draining your resources. Creative endeavors have been draining your resources, or maybe you don't have enough resources to accomplish the goals you've been trying to accomplish for your creative endeavors and your friends and your social groups and things like that. So that square has been going on and creating restrictions and putting responsibilities on you. But now, it's loosening up a little bit, okay? So that's a good thing, because Mars is moving along a little faster than Uranus and Saturn. So it's moving out of the way a bit, okay? Now, let's look at what this means anyway for your sign. If you have any placements between 3 degrees more or less than the degree that I mentioned, the energies will affect you more strongly. It will impact your life more strongly, okay? The closer you are to the degree, the more you're affected. Now on Sunday, July 11th, the sun is in Cancer at 19 degrees. This is a good day to tackle mundane tasks and complete them successfully, okay? Especially if it has to do with writing or education. So make sure you take some time to work on your craft, especially my writers, on that day. Now also, I'm gonna put that back. Also on July 11th, Mercury, the planet of communication and skills, it enters Cancer at 0 degree. These cards are ready to talk for you. It enters Cancer at 0 degree. Home and family is the conversation here, okay? If you have something to get done on the 11th, you might find that other things in home and family get in the way, okay? You might have to tend to some family obligations, or simply care for someone else. So actually, the sun is prompting you to tackle your mundane tasks because you can complete them successfully. But anything that you're trying to tackle should probably have to do with home and family, because that's going to get in the way anyway. Maybe you can do your writing later. If you have any placements in Virgo or Taurus, so basically your placements that have to do with work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, and your sector of money, it's going to lend you opportunities and assistance, okay? So that means you're going to have money and resources being available to you, or coming available to you for home and family. And that's going to be communicated to you, because this is about skills and also communication. Okay, so that means communication your way, coming to you, opportunities, somebody calling you, telling you they've got some money for you, you getting something in the mail telling you you've got money coming, and things like that. Okay, and most likely it will have to do with work, health, your daily routines, or where you are of service to others in home and family. Okay, you've got those resources coming in and being available to you. Maybe even someone actually helps you at home if you're sick, or something is going on with health, or you have someone at home sick. You're going to have some type of resources or something like that come in. You could also, some type of assistance is going to have to be lent for that. Now, friction or blockages will be communicated to you as far as any placements you have in the sector of Libra or Aries. So yourself, you're going to have some kind of blockages. You could have some kind of blockages to you yourself as far as home and family. But I'm thinking that's just either communication. Try not to argue with people in home and family or get upset with them, okay? If you're not able to do what you have to do or finish what you have to finish, just be mindful that you have family too, and you have to take care of them as well, okay? Because that's an area of blockages for you. Another area of blockages for you is going to be your relationships in home and family. Yeah, you know, try not to argue with people in home and family. Try to be a little more understanding, compromising, and nurturing. Now, as far as your things communicated to you, as far as blessings communicated to you, they're going to be for home and family, and they're going to be behind the scenes and in shared finances, okay? Shared finances, endings, new beginnings, intimacy with your partner, things that you're passionate about, money coming in, okay, for home and family. That's aspecting. So if you have any aspects between, I would say, about 28 degrees Gemini, 28, 29 degrees Gemini, Cancer 0, 1, 2, 3 degrees, this is going to affect you more strongly without all that I just said, okay, as far as your communication goes. Now, that's going to be going on all Cancer, the whole time Cancer is in Mercury, okay? The whole time Mercury is in Cancer. Lord have mercy. So you'll be getting that. Now, what the cards are telling me, someone is going to come to you with some practical advice, okay? Yeah, someone's going to be offering you some practical advice. Maybe even what to do with some money or a windfall of money that comes your way. Or either that or somebody is offering you assistance. And this could be somebody you deal with already, you know, somebody from your past, somebody that you already deal with. Offering you some type of monetary assistance. All right, let me get this whole thing together and see what I'm seeing here. Okay, the page offers practical advice. All right, so I mean, it could be an air sign person, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but it could just be a person, even a mentor, coming to you, offering you some practical advice. But the Page of Swords tells you to take all the information in and be mindful of what's being told to you, because maybe not all of the information is everything you need. You know, like it's practical advice coming to you, but in order to successfully navigate the situation, you need to keep your wits about you, because there still might be some things that you need to know about this Six of Pentacles, whether it's what to do with a windfall of money, or whether it is just a windfall of money coming into you and you knowing, and you knowing what to do with it, some type of payout. It could be a friend or a business associate. And yeah, it's an unexpected bonus or payout. Now, this is going to help you, some of you, of course, with home and family. In addition to that, it will bring harmony and celebrations in the home, satisfaction in the home, some type of joy to the home sphere, okay? And that's what it's bringing the sun out. So if you've been feeling kind of gloomy at home, it's bringing the sun out. So don't, you know, get agitated with your family members during this Mercury in Cancer, because you've got this good coming into you, being communicated to you. So if you've been frustrated about something, you know, it's going to come into you. Maybe it may be even some money, because I got the Queen of Pentacle card. So if you are at maybe a water sign, maybe your sun or your moon or your rising is a water sign, this could be you, okay? And the Queen of Pentacles talks about security. It talks about warmth. It talks about exuberance, being generous and grounded, offering wisdom and support, okay? It also embodies that you've been working hard to reach success. So this money that comes in is something that you have earned because you fought for it, okay? You're stuck in somewhere and you're still doing that. You know, you've been having a test of faith, but you're sticking in there and you're going to get it. The whole time Mercury is in Cancer, which will be 29 degrees. It'll run through it, or 30 degrees really. It'll run through it. So you'll have that 30 days of dealing with what I just told you here, okay? Now, as it comes across your nodes, that's when it will illuminate these things for you. Now, I do want to say, if you have been going through some things, make sure that you are, don't be afraid to pray. Lean in on your faith. Don't be afraid to not only pray. I mean, faith without works is dead. You have to pray. And in addition to praying, don't be afraid to light your sage. Cleanse your space, okay? Cleanse your body, all right? Not only your space, cleanse your body. If you're feeling like, you're having nightmares and bad dreams and things are affecting you, take a bath. Pour some spring water on you. Not purified water, not distilled water, spring water, okay? Do a cleanse. Cleanse your space. Cleanse your body. Cleanse your temple. Me, I cleanse everybody. My husband, my kids, I don't mess around at all. Because people, that negative energy will attach to you, or people will put negative energy on you, especially if you're moving up in the world. You have to protect yourself. That's very important, Aries, okay? All right, now that's just one of my little tidbits. I had a headache last night that was, it was a really, I typically don't get headaches, but I was like, having this headache, and I started to go and get some Tylenol, and I don't really like to take pills. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to do that. So I drank some water, and I took, because I wear a scarf at night. So I took my amethyst stone. It's a round amethyst stone with smooth edges. And I took it and lifted my scarf and put it under my scarf and laid down. My headache was gone within 3 to 5 minutes. Faith without works is dead, okay? You have to do something about it too. Remember that, okay? Now, on July the 12th, Monday, the sun is in Cancer at 20 degrees. If you take on too much today, on Monday, okay, you could find yourself at a loss where it comes to accomplishing anything. If you're going to get anything done, you have to be ready to navigate some bumps in the road, okay? Make out an action plan before acting on impulse, or you could find yourself coming up at a loss, okay? And like I said, your problem areas are really, with the sun in Cancer, are really your relationships, okay? Your relationships in you, clashing with each other, in home and family, as well as, people that you feel like are family, okay? Now, the Mars, Saturn, Taurus, okay, let me tell you where those squares are, okay? Now, Saturn is at 11 degrees Aquarius, so if you have any placements between 8 and 14 degrees, this is affecting you. It's square Uranus and Taurus at 14 degrees, which is affecting degrees more so between 11 and 17. But Mars and Leo has moved over to about 19 degrees. So it's affecting, more so I would say about 16 to 21 degrees, okay? So, as I said, it is moving out, but it's still there, okay? Creating those squares for you in your money, in your romance, creative endeavors, creative endeavors and children, and with your goals, social groups and friends and things like that, okay? So you might have some just responsibilities and restrictions put on you. And again, you're going to have those responsibilities and restrictions. You're going to feel those in home and family as well, because this is the season that's about home and family. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, whatever trials you're going through, you're at the end of them, okay? You're at the end of them. You got the 10 of Swords, which represents, a test of faith that you've been going through. Something has been hard for you, basically, or you felt like you've had some type of defeat, some type of loss, and it may have been to your security, okay? The loss may have been to your security. Especially if you feel that you've gone on a new journey and it feels like it's been a little shaky for you, you're at the end of that, okay? You're going to make it through that. You're going to come through that. You're going to have to try and balance yourself, okay? Because I'm getting the King of Cups reverse, and the King of Cups reverse talks about moodiness, emotional manipulation, volatility and destructive behavior. Okay, highs and lows are wreaking havoc around you. It could also indicate that you're avoiding dealing with some problems, and it's exhibiting destructive behavior due to maybe even a fear of commitment. Okay, so if you've gone on a new journey, go ahead and commit to it. Okay, turn this upright. All right, don't worry about a manipulation and having yourself sitting in fear and stuff like that. You need to come back to the Queen of Cups. Okay, calm yourself down, have emotional balance, be compassionate, tap into your intuition, be nurturing. Okay, be the caregiver you can be, especially if you are water sign, moon, or rising. Okay, you could also have someone that is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio coming to you, offering you some type of insight or advice that you should pay attention to. Okay, that's what that could mean as well. Okay, but watch your moodiness and stuff with your family members. Be mindful of that, and don't let fear overtake you. Okay, Aries, you're not a fearful person. Don't let fear overtake you. On Tuesday, Cancer, the sun is in Cancer at 21 degrees. So if you have any aspects between, I would say, 18 and 24 degrees, this is going to affect you more so in your area of home and family. It's a good day to make a comeback after you were perceived to be failing, or maybe even up against a rock or in a hard place. Hard work counts on this day. If you're out having fun, also on the water, be sure to watch your step, avoid accidents, okay? So I would say even if you're at home, like if you're getting in the shower or anything like that, in and out the shower, be careful. You don't want to slip and have an accident. So be careful on that day as well. On Wednesday, the sun is in Cancer at 22 degrees. So if you have any aspects between, I would say about 19 or 18 to 25 degrees, try not to use up your resources on that day. And if you have an opportunity to replenish them, take it, okay? Try not to overdo it at the same time. So like if you get some money, don't waste it, don't overdo it. Now also on Wednesday, the same day, and I say you might have those resources come in because on the same day, Pallas, the planet of talent, art, justice, wisdom, intuition, or institutions, I'm sorry, like businesses, institutions, it's going to go retrograde in Pisces at 27 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 24 and 29 degrees Pisces, or even 1 degree Aries or 0 degree Aries, this is going to affect you more. Be mindful. Be mindful of stepping out of the, I even put that in here. Be mindful of stepping out of the shower or tub on that day. This is a transit where you want to make sure that you have insurance for accidents. You know, make sure they're in place, especially if you have any placements in Sagittarius or Gemini, or where you have Sagittarius, and Gemini areas in your chart. So for you, that would be education, long distance travel. Okay, so if you're traveling, what you think and what you speak. So you should watch what you say. In addition to that, if you're traveling a long distance, be careful, okay? If you're traveling a short distance, be careful. So if you're driving, period. If you're driving, be careful. If you're driving along water, if you're out in the summertime and you're on jet skis, water skis, outside, water in the grass with the hose, you know what I'm saying? Watch you don't trip. Just be careful around water, period. And make sure you have insurance as it pertains to that, you know. You don't want a flood to happen in the house or anything like that. Make sure you turn the water off. If you, let's see. Okay, I think I told you all of that. And that's on Wednesday, okay? Now, for Cancer and Scorpio placements, it's a good transit for justice to come in for you, okay? So in home and family, as well as shared finances, endings, beginnings, intimacy, sex, things that you're passionate about, a win-win situation could come in for you, okay? For your Capricorn and Taurus placements that are between 24 and 29 degrees, this transit will lend you opportunities and assistance. So as far as money and as far as career, Okay, you could have money or resources coming in on that day. Okay, so just make sure you're careful on that day as well. So that's all going down on Wednesday. On Thursday, the sun is in Cancer at 23 degrees, aspecting success over obstacles in your area of home and family. It's where you triumph over struggles. And with Chiron, the wounded healer, going retrograde at 12 degrees of your sign, so that's affecting anywhere between 9 and 15 degrees, while at the same time, the sun is affecting anything between 20 and 26 degrees. Okay, where you've worked hard or been done wrong, you can receive justice on that day with the help of Chiron in your sign, to yourself, to your first impressions, to how you're perceived by people out in the world. Okay, recognition is on the menu on Thursday. Be thankful. For Aquarius and Gemini placements, it means assistance and opportunities. So friends, goals, and high hopes, as far as being communicated to you through the mail, through neighbors, through siblings, your community, through short distance travel, you could gain and gather assistance and opportunities. You know, whether it's somebody calling you, giving you that information, whether it's something coming in the mail, whether it's you finding a lottery ticket on the ground or something for $7 scratch off, whatever. That's aspecting for you if you're within those degrees. For the signs of Sagittarius and Leo placements, for your Sagittarius and Leo placements, it's going to bring you blessings between those placements, between those degrees. So for your education and skills, your higher learning, long distance travel, and your romance, creative endeavors, and children, it could bring you blessings on that day. So a child could be traveling from school to see you. You could be traveling to see a child long distance. You also could have some good news coming into you as far as your education and skills, your creative works and things like that. You could have that coming in for you. Blessings. Now, for your Capricorn and Cancer placements, that's where challenges can come back from the past, okay? So home and family and career, you could have some, challenges come back from the past, but this is where you could be getting that healing from those, okay? Now, on the 16th Friday, the sun is in Cancer at 24 degrees. This degree is the degree of being ousted, okay? It can symbolize where you've been shunned or gone the distance with something that's at odds with others, where they told you shouldn't have done that, okay? Possibly home and family or someone close to you. But this is also the degree where you can be shown to have made the right decision, okay? This is where your intuition pays off, all right, on that day. So watch out for Friday, what comes about if you have any aspects between 21 and 27 degrees. That's lucky for you, okay? Now on July 17th, Saturday, the sun is in Cancer at 25 degrees. If you have any aspects between 22 and 28 degrees, this will affect you more so. You can find yourself not wanting to take the beaten path on Saturday. Feel free to allow your creativity to flow as you see fit. You can find yourself happy with the results on Saturday, okay? Now, let's see, let me make sure they don't have anything else to say to me. I think I pretty much, because I'm already at 28 minutes. So I think we're done. Just make sure you navigate the week with confidence and compassion, okay? And I say confidence for you because you've been fearful of something and you don't need to be fearful, okay? And compassion because you need to stop flipping out on home and family, okay? And people that you're close to, all right? Blessings and abundance to you. And I'll see you later, Aries. I love you guys. Bye now.